Friday. Playing. I'm solo queuing. I need to just train my muscles. I think I'm starting to see what BSJ said this. Some other people may have said this too. Where playing solo queue is like you play solo queue to get better and you play party queue to... I don't believe in it. If I could play party queues every game, I would get better just playing party queues. But because of the way schedule alignment works, if I actually want to get in the games and get in the muscle memory, get in the repetitions of of just keeping myself mentally de-rusted and what's the word? Just doing like solo queuing is like me doing drills. It's not fun. It's not me actually playing the game. It's me just... So the goal is not even to win games today, guys. It's just to mentally... It's just to... I really do get the quote now. From BSJ and from other people who may have said this. Because I'm playing like shit in those party games. And it's because I hadn't been playing consistently. And I had pretty much only made it so... made it to myself that I was only going to play party queue. And I would love to do that, but schedules just don't always align. And I'm not able to get those games in consistently, so I'm going to be shit. I'm going to be a shit player, and then I don't want to... And then when I do come to the party games, I don't want to be the shit player that's bringing everybody down, you know? I want to be a stand-up guy. What does that word even mean? Stand-up person, what does that mean? Authentic, credible, reliable, loyal. This is a Quora answer. Direct, reliable, consistent. I want to be a consistent person. I don't want to come into the game with them not knowing if I'm going to be in my peak performance or if I'm going to just be playing like shit because I haven't been playing recently and I'm rusty. HPC is a trash can. Bro, facts. Alright, let's get the initial scan off. This guy named himself just to say HPC is a trash can. I agree. I agree. Alright, let's play this game. Is there a Supreme Arcane Supremacy angle this game? There could be. I don't know if Glaives is counted as spell damage. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Curse of Avernus is in the pool. Poison Sting is in the pool. Flat Cannon I think is going to get taken, so I'm not going to focus on that. I don't know if Great Cleave is a good first pick. You have to be farming into something important, I think, if you do that. Borrowed Time is in the pool, so I think I could do that. Great Cleave, Borrowed Time. If I could just farm items alone. If you just have items and Borrowed Time, you can sit in the fights and click people. That's a strat. That's the strat. It can work. DP Silence is in the pool. I like that. I don't think it's as good as Gust, honestly. When you look at Gust and Silence, Gust is even better because it pushes them. So if you have mobility to blink on top of them and push them back, that's amazing. So I'm going to get Curse of Avernus here. It's just too good to not get. I'm going to get Curse of Avernus. What are they? Okay, they got a Supremacy build. He's probably going to get Take Gyro. He took Psyblades over Great Cleave. I can see it because you get attack range with it, but like it doesn't... You can't get it to do stuff in battles, whereas Great Cleave can work in battle. You can cleave multiple people, and he's going to take it. I'm probably going to take Poison Sting on the way back up. If they just permit me to keep getting these really good ass modifiers, I will take them. And I think I have a lot of outs for other shit that will be good on the third, if that makes sense. God Strength is still in the pool. I might actually want to take that. God Strength. The thing is the God Strength is an ultimate. The thing is, it's an ultimate. And its duration is good, but like it still has a long cooldown. I don't like being cooldown based. I'm gonna take Poison Sting, Curse of Avernus. This makes me stronger in the lane too. Imagine me just getting any ranged hero at this point with God Strength still in pool. Torrent has a slow also. So this guy is taking Glaives. He took Glaives. That's interesting. So what am I taking? What am I taking? I would have taken Godstring, but it's taken. I think I actually want to go DP. I genuinely believe I want to go DP. I genuinely believe DP is the play here. It also denies Exorcism Spirit Collector, which is nice. Morning Ritual is a really good facet. It's just a good model, and it has a... The facet is really what sold it to me. If I didn't have a good facet, I wouldn't have gone it. And he took my Torrent. He took my Crush. We're getting good drafts here. We're gonna fucking own, I think. This is a good lobby. Everyone's a good player. I'm a little bit, tiny bit worried of the Arcane Supremacy guy. He's probably gonna slap. Arcane Supremacy and that Nature's Prophet ult is gonna... It'll hurt for sure. Are there any ults that matter to me? I love drafting basic abilities because, like I said, I'm gonna take the Silence. I have Silence Talents, I believe. Silence AoE. DP is just a fucking good hero model in general. I like traps. Ever since they added that sub ability that makes it less annoying to like detonate them, I love traps. No homo, or maybe full homo. Who knows? maybe full homo. You know. Veno's nice here. He delayed his hero model, and I think it is fair for him to do that. Imagine if he was out of the Veno though. That would have been sucky because he wouldn't have had mana. Imagine if he was left with nothing. Okay, we're gonna lock in this game. Do I need mana in my lane? I don't. I'm gonna remember. Don't get fucking baited by bottle. Just build fucking stats and click him. That's it. Just build fucking stats and click him. I'm gonna go I'm in a universal. I should get a branch. Oof. Circlets and branches. No need for fucking anything else. I gotta turn up my AC. It's getting a little chilly. Follow me. Excuse me. I really like everything I got. I love my hero model. I love my facet. I love my poison sting and my curse of Avernus. I love the silence I got. Maybe I should have reordered the silence, but I think being on my Q is fine. My ult didn't really matter, but I like my ult. It's good enough for me. I like vision. Probably Curse of Avernus is better. Are you coming? Guess not. Nice. And will I make this a Wraith Band? Maybe. Maybe, we'll see. I think I just want to get shreds and I'll make a wand and... What are you doing, bro? I'm gonna get fairy regen because he seems to be clicking me. This right click animation sucks though. How did I fucking miss? This lane's over now, it's level 2. How am I missing these last hits? I need to press this. I need to get shreds components. You got bottle. He rushed bottle. Okay. There's no stats. Yes, high ground vision. Reward. Just give me my glove of haste though. You go top, you went top. Maybe I should get it finished into a Wraith Band. I don't know. I mean, he pushes in the lane faster than me. I just have to accept that he does that. So, Not much to do there. There it is. There it is. He still has high ground vision of here? Bro, how? He still has high ground vision, that's insane. He does, it's probably on this side. I'm missing CS though, I gotta not miss CS. Gotta buy this for slots.
You were doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Where's the other ward? I'm wondering. There it is, I see it. Get a salve because he clicks me a lot. There you go, he doesn't have the high ground vision anymore. Bro, how does he have vision here still? I'm gonna go fucking jungle. I'm just gonna go jungle. There's DD here. Whoops. Let's try to take it. There you go. Ouch, that hurts. He has no mana though. Whoops, why I clicked it. I should probably get Morbid Mask, as crazy as that sounds. Yeah, jungling is way better than taking him face on. It's gonna ward this. Did this not? It didn't stack. That sucks. No! Haste bottom. Mid. What are you doing? Who's he talking about? The ABBA? I don't know.
I don't hear it.
What's my trap limit? 5? I need to jungle more. This is what I should have been doing more. Because with these abilities, I can fucking jungle, bro. He pushes in fast, but, you know, it's whatever. Happens. Yeah, he pushes it in really fucking fast. Get neutral item. I want movement speed and movement speed. He has high ground vision somewhere. Bro, how many sentries did you put on mid? What the fuck? You're using up the entire team's sentries at this point, right? You've gotta be. I already have obs here. What am I doing? Whatever. Max Commandus also. You got the rune top? You did. Should I TP for this? Maybe. But they have Exo. I don't want to fight into that, honestly. I'm gonna take mid for this, which is nice. Go. Should probably get like, I feel like I should get like an early BKB if that's crazy sounding. I don't know if that's crazy sounding, it might be. I feel like someone needs to buy an AC this game, by the way. Maybe I need to be the one to do that. Probably has to be me. I feel like I need a BKB first. No ganks all game. I ganked bottom. Shut the fuck up. Dude, shut the fuck up. Baby. It's a baby. What is that guy doing? I mean, I know HBC is a bitch ass, but like, what about you? I think I have to get AC this game. I think if I literally just get armor and withstand all their shit, they will all burn with this dots. These dots. Why isn't he ulting? I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I shouldn't expect them to do it. I don't know. I mean, they did it eventually, but they were caught off guard. Just report them. This Perchin's a bitch ass. Imagine if he's here, like, we win this. But looks like we're gonna win anyways. Maybe. Maybe not. I think I need to get magic res, I think, more so than attack speed. It's magic res matters more than the attack speed, I think. Yeah, let's go it. This is getting sold. This is getting sold. We're getting a buckler for our team. I think it's more important to hold wards than it is to... So even this is getting sold. Everything is getting sold. A 14-minute run wasn't already taken. Alright. This guy has sentries every fucking where. I have to deward this entire mid. I need to stop like I need to stop like doing this because I'm so used to old TA traps and having to do that. T2 items. I'm gonna buy TPs for myself. I was trying to tank for my fucking, I don't know. How many traps do I have? 4 on the map, currently. Let's get that, and then let's get attack range. Actually, I want armor. I want more armor. I just want to be able to man fight them, honestly. That's the whole goal. And me and MP making plays. There we go. Maybe I TP'd in too early. Maybe. We got some good kills there. Alrighty. What am I building next after AC? Probably BK. I just need to get a BKB. Because I can't... This meld pierces debuff immunity can't be dispelled. I mean, I guess I couldn't do anything to that. But it would help me against the stun of Starbreaker. Hey, wait, Starbreaker pierces BKB? Too much shit pierces BKB. Maybe I just need to get a Satanic. I'm just worried about Noxious Plague, but this can't be dispelled. I have to literally get a BKB for Noxious Plague. I mean, there's Arcane Curse, Venomous Gale, Wrath of Nature. I have to worry about Rubik too. Okay, and this too. Okay, I have to get BKB after this. It just has to happen. There's too much shit. Why can't I Q? There you go. Oh, is there a rune there? I can't tell if there's a rune there. Maybe my traps aren't the right place. Beauty's top. Catch up. Good shit. Did we ever get our 21? We did. Cookie Monster got it. BKB. NP's a fucking god. Jod. Unless he just wants to farm heroes, I don't know. Bro, come! This is for you. It's your own Aegis. Why does he not want to farm it? What the fuck was going on there? I'm gonna get BKB Satanic, most likely, and then I'm honestly might even just get Refresher. Just to refresh all that. Because if I can just sit in the fights, I'll be really strong. Dude, what is this damage? Or last hitting, rather. Invisibility. Let's go. My BKB is off by like 500 Gs though. I'm gonna push this shit in. Need a lifesteal. He just TP'd mid! Wait, he TP'd mid! I thought he would be there to back me up. I didn't see he was TPing. I thought he would fight on that. By the way, I need to... I'm gonna farm until I get my BKB. This game fucking sucks, bro. This game fucking sucks. I came here to like... Okay, this is what I expected, though. Griefers, people not co-op, like, playing together. I mean, he's still 1v5ing. At the end of the day, it's gonna be a win, because even in the... I can still 1v5 in this setting. Or 1v9, whatever. But... Man. Man. Okay, he has Scepter. What is that? Stormhammer, Exorcism Eggs. It only works on his attacks, so it's not even that good. But I guess he was getting the Stormhammer AoE. He doesn't have Scepter yet. He's trying to build towards it, I think. He has Ag's Flak and an Orchid, but he doesn't have much in defensive, so if I just get a BKB, like, I win the fights with BKB. They can't stand up to me when I get BKB. BKB Satanic, specifically, rather. This game, bro. 2 minutes on Aegis. Can we do something with that? I want to do something with that. Here. I was sort of trying to farm to the mid rune, but I want to get the wisdom first. That's a little bit more of a priority to me. Let's get Poor Man's Shield, continue to keep it, or maybe we should get Gilgard. Slow resistance. Attacks, we want to get them more lifesteal. Oh, let's clear these two. One right here. BKB. Let's do this one now. So my team didn't need me for anything. It's a regen run, so it doesn't matter to me. NP just 1v5ing with ranged Crash of the Deep. Attack bottom. Does he have Aegis still? He does. We have a minute on it. Let me go there. If he takes that, I can TP. I guess never mind. NP is just 1v9ing. He just has full garbage. Like literally, if I buy BKB into this, he doesn't do anything. He just falls instantly. I think people who play this, they thrive on people not having BKB in their games. Just funny to say. Obliterated. What does he have? He just wait. Where did the halberd come from? Oh, he had cast range. Like, did he just press it from very far out of range? That was weird. Okay. HP. I'll take that. Let me go get this. I need to press my ult more. I don't press this ult enough. I can also press it to farm. That's something I can do. Oh, it seems to be auto-selecting. So auto-selects units. Let me do that. Nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because it messes. That's what's been messing me up the entire time, it seems. I need to just press the D button. It's so slow. I'm outie. I'm not outie. I'm not outie. I feel it's so weak, actually. I don't know why. Oh, by the way, there's my trap count here. That's really nice. I was like, oh, maybe... I don't know my trap count. They need a web count, too, for Broodmother, also. Alright. Well, we need nullifiers, because they have too much scepters. I mean, ghost scepters now. On the important people that we need to be clicking, which is this guy and this guy. The others we can sort of... I mean, we can't really ignore them. We can click them, but they will back off. And then they will... Like, we will get... Like, we can get too, like, feisty, like, chasing them, and then these guys can step in and do their work. And when they do that, we have to have the option to hit them. We can't just let them retreat. Because we don't really have like... any like good catch kill spells. I mean, it's just on the Venom, but this is not really good catch kill by itself. It's not good enough catch kill by itself. We're really more of a stand your ground thing. We don't have a lot of... I personally don't have a lot of mobility. And when NP TP's in, he will stand his ground, but he can't exactly like chase very far. He can't exactly chase very far, but he can TP into like a prime position. But he's sort of stuck in that place. If you guys catch my drift. So let's get this. I think this is a good item. I'm going to mark this for sale. Sell my wand. He's just going to be fighting him all. Children. Gimme, gimme. Who does he think that he is? high ground now. Get a little cheeky high ground ward here. Back out. I have vision here? I have vision here. I'm alt tabbing. I'm trying to get it on the range perfectly. Okay, NP dead. I gotta back off. We got megas though off of that. And I have my nullifier now. I'm gonna actually... Can I solo Roshan? What is this cast range on? I'm out. You used all your stuns. Alright. What a wacky game. Let's get 2 smokes, because why not? Why don't we just pop one for movement speed? Get some EXP. And then go Roche. And then get Tormentor too. Or just feels right. Quick. No, guess not. Well, I mean, I already bought it. Just give it to me. You can go Tormentor. Is cast range and attack range? Do I actually get evasion here? I think I get evasion here. Oh, he has evasion of his own too. Can I ping that, please? I won't let me ping it. Okay, I guess they're not doing it, so we'll just play the game. Stand back a bit. I think I improved slightly that game in terms of, like, my awareness being expanded. But there was just a griefer on the game. Port DB. Griefer. HPC is a trash can, though. 3 Datalises. What the fuck? And he has 3 Datalises. What is that item build? Oh, we need to check his abilities by looking here. Oh, because he wanted to do Tidebringer shit. Why? This guy's a pussy. Get a rapier, you pussy, and feed it to the team, enemy team. That would have made it more interesting, honestly, if he did that. This MP was 1v5ing, by the way, with that Bash the Deep NP. That's fucking insane that they let it get to him. They gave him NP hero model. And he got Corrosive Haze, and then he got TP so he can be everywhere. And then he gets talents because he's NP. Look, remove teleport cooldown, which is insane. So, like, I mean, this guy had a fucking god 1v5 build. My build was kind of... It just didn't... It stopped feeling juicer. It's feeling juicer at some point. It's so much DPS, though, when I click them. So I just need to... I need to find tools that extend my lifespan so I can play out the fights and put goop on everybody. I have silence too. I guess my ranges were just my range was just bad. Like the way they find their fights is, and it might have to do with like a support thing too because we don't really have any initiation. No one bought Blink Dagger in this game, for example. Who the guy with Slithering Crush? Yeah, this guy needs to buy a Blink Dagger. But it was a 4. I mean, what am I saying? It's a 4v5. And why is Cookie Monster in the clan with this guy? That's what I'm wondering too. I swear I've played with these guys and queued with these guys before. I swear to God. Or maybe, no, I don't know. I don't think the Abaddon was griefing. So, like, he needs to... Stop queuing with this guy. Stop queuing with this guy. He's a griefer. Save yourself your sanity. Save your sanity. Okay. Roselle says he's down to play. What is he? What is his status? He's away. It says away on Steam. He's not online. I'm down. I'm only gonna. I'm limiting myself to like one solo queue game a day. I'm not. The chance for me and him to play, they just weren't aligned. So I don't think I'm gonna play with Brozo today. I'm gonna sign off. I'm not. I can't handle more than one game of that a day. We're done with that shit. That was goofy ass shit. That's my limit. It happens once, I get out. Some people might even do like queue until it happens once and then they get out. And if they have good games beforehand, then they had good games. I think that's like the strat. I think people mentally don't realize that's the strat they have. Like play until they have one bad game and then they sign off. And then I think an issue that I'm actually doing that that other people won't do is if the very first game of the day was terrible, even if it was a win, but if they had griefers, they should just still sign off. You have to be principled. You can't go like, I still got more time in the game. Maybe I should play. Maybe I should just play one or two more. No, you got to be principled. You sign off the moment it happens, and it happened. But no, I don't think I'm gonna do the queue until one bad game happens. I'm gonna do the whole play one game a day because I know the odds get shittier and shittier in my favor the more games I queue solo. So like the ideal situation is actually just to play one game a day to minimize that. And at the end of the day, my purpose is I just want to sharpen my mind towards and you know what, for those games I'm gonna go back into the client. Every time I queue one of those solo queue games, I need to just look into the draft analysis. I need to do a replay analysis every single time. Because I need to make sure I need to confirm that I was sharp that game. I think I did really well by getting 3 circlets to start. He was poking me out with the flak. If I played... I mean, I shouldn't be taking any damage from flak. It's literally just a matter of trying to get his high ground vision fucked. So what if maybe I should do this. Always carry like 2 sentries in my backpack. Because I need to have, there's always an angle, there's always a plan to survive the lane. And I just don't know it. Because I remember, like guys, remember this Luna game, guys? I was getting poked out by it was just chilling touch. He had Disseminate, Vacuum, but this was regular Dota 2 AA. There was nothing unusual there was no AD juice in this build. He literally had Chilling Touch and he just clicked it off cooldown on me. And my HP fell low. And I couldn't do anything return obviously because this is more of a build fit for playing safe lane, not on the mid. But my team made me play mid. Even though I really wanted someone else to go mid, not me. But they made me. But even then, there's still always a way to not die in the lane, or to just survive through it. And I think when it comes to like flak, chilling touch, you really do need to just secure a fucking high ground. And maybe I should even buy raindrops too. What's the raindrop threshold? 125. It's 75. Holy shit, that's kind of low. But no, okay. But the moment he gets level 5 and it starts hitting for like 90s, 120s, maybe I should buy raindrops. That's gonna be like more efficient than a salve, isn't it? That's why this. There's a reason why this item has limited stock. How would I compare this to a salve? And obviously, a salve gives. I can't like I have to like not participate in CSing if I press it. So that's another issue with salves. Raindrops are like it'll block like 90 times 6. 540 damage blocked for a 225 gold item. I think that's worth it. Right back. I'm gonna go take a piss. I'm gonna take a leak. Is Dota 2 on still on the screen? Yeah, not Darkest Dungeon. Alright. But Darkest Dungeon is loaded up. We're gonna go into Darkest Dungeon. Oh shit. Alright, I'm back, actually. I gotta tell you guys, I'm gonna take a number 2. Just gotta tell you that I gotta take a number 2. So I'm gonna be gone for like 5 minutes or something. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully I didn't take too long. Why is my damn phone not charging? You guys ever had this? Your phone doesn't fucking charge until you restart it? What is going on? Tell me if you guys know about this. Resetting my game. Alright, the only thing I'm gonna gauge here in this game is I really just need to focus on my laning stage. I think... I don't think I have a problem with how to play the map. It's not even... Excuse Excuse me. I think I know how to play the map of Dota 2. There's 3 things that I sort of need to assess, I think, if I include map. It's starting item build, how I'm playing the lane, up until like level 6. Map movements aren't hard in Dota 2 once you're just aware of the timings that exist in Dota 2. Because you need to anchor your map movements around the minute mark, the position of the wave. Those are the smallest scales, smallest objectives. Beyond that, it's not hard. It's not something I need to focus on. But maybe I do. I don't know. Let's just review this game. Okay, it's still downloading. Oh wait, no, not this one. But maybe that one too, because we never got around to doing that. Let's watch this, DP1. Got the deity music in the background. So let's see I mean, when it comes to playing the lane, I literally just need to ward every fucking thing. Like, look at this guy. He's just fucking flat cannoning the fucking wave constantly. And that's fine. I'll let it push in the tower. I can see us in her tower, but I need to not be taking damage myself. And I think it was at this point. I think earlier on I needed to realize I can go like, probably at like level 4. I can do it at like level 4, I think. Level 4 is probably the time where I realize with these 2 spells I can walk back to this camp. Probably put an obs here and click, click, click. Obs needs to go here. I think I want like a more aggressive obs. Is it crazy to like, let me see. What if I put an obs like back here? Would I be able to see all his wards? What's the vision of this ward? It barely reaches the high ground. So that's how he's hitting me with flex. So if I think if I want to be a little careful, I have to like stand back here. Just for these like very conservative wards that barely see the high ground. So I shouldn't stand at the edge. I should stand a little bit back. I shouldn't even be taking damage here. If it's already under my tower, just keep walking back and it'll chase me. And yeah. And I sort of did that. I'm running out of slots here because I bought 3 circlets. Before you even get anything, I don't always know who's going to be the mid. I think the moment we meet at level 1 in the lane is when I should... it's when my mind needs to go into like overdrive. Like I need to think, okay, now I know who's laning. I'm laning against. I need to set up the whole mental map of what the fuck is gonna go on for the next 6 minutes in this laning stage, which is a very crucial stage of the game. I figured I'd be able to click anyone down regardless of who they were this game, with Curse of Avernus ranged, Poison Sting, and just getting stats on a Universal. With all this, Universal hero. Boom. And he rushed a bottle too. So the first thing I should notice is when I see him is click his portrait, and maybe I need like a UI, or like a heads up display rather, heads up display helper just to tell me what enemy abilities are, so I don't have to like hover. I saw a streamer. Let me shout him out, Poncho525. Where he had like the abilities laid out as an overlay, and I think he just screenshotted them. I don't actually, guys, by the way, I don't actually have a second monitor. I think I should have like a second monitor That way I can just like screenshot the shit and look at my second monitor and go like, oh. So I don't have to take up like, so I don't have to fuck up my mouse trying to hover over to see. By the way, why does this only exist in replays? Let me see enemy items. Oh, it's funny how he's muted even in the replay. Based on my personal settings. What do you go? Synaptic split. What did his name display in game? I need to look at my stream. Because I have the setting that displays their facet instead of their hero name in Dota 2. I don't know if that applies to ability draft. Their facet. I'm hearing my own voice. Let's see. Let's go back into the game here. Excuse me. Synaptic split. It does display. So yeah, he had synaptic split. So priority to not get poked out in this lane is just to get high, just deward his high ground vision, and I can contest him over that. In a straight up man fight, I beat him. I still beat him, so I can walk onto the high ground and click him and not lose that fight if he wants to contest and defend his own ward. So the moment I see this, I should just buy like 2. Just always have a spare sentry sitting in the backpack, basically. Always have a spare sentry. I think everything else was fine going the stats. I don't know if I should have ever finished into Wraithband. I think just sitting on circlets is good enough for me. I don't know if I want to finish into Wraithband. I don't know why I have such a big, what's the word? Disdain is the word maybe? What's the word? Averence? Not averence. To, what is the word? To aversion. I don't know why I have such a big aversion to like these items, like null talismans, wraithbands, and bracers. I never fucking buy them, and I don't know why. I should buy them more. I'm a universal. I can make use of all of the stats. This gives HP and HP regen. I really do need to do a study of these items, because I don't know, they're just not juicy to me nowadays. I mean, Wraithband's juicy. It gets armor. Bracer, you buy for... I don't think you necessarily buy it for the HP regen, but I think you buy it... Bracer is such a strange item. When do people buy Bracer? I need to do a case study. Is that the word, case study? I don't know what the word is, but I need to really do a study of these items. And maybe I shouldn't, because they seem to just get fucking changed every number patch, and I think they deliberately change them every number patch just for the sake of doing it. I don't know why they can't just settle on one identity for these bracer, wraithband, and null talisman items. I don't know why they have to fucking change it like Fortnite every time. Why don't you just keep the item the same? It's so annoying having to reassess what wraithband, null talisman, and bracer do every fucking patch. It's so annoying. Like, they used to double, and then they used to give blah blah blah, and then they used to do the mana amp, mana loss reduction, and then it's just fucking retarded. Anyways, what are the purpose of these items? You build them to... I feel like they're purely laning items. Like, you build them just to do stuff in the lane. Because why would you need because in some respects you might say, isn't circlets or branches good enough? It's like, no, I guess this is sort of the tier beyond that, where you really want to just continue to invest in the lane, rather than, building up to your first core item, like, I don't know, like a Witchblade or something, whatever it is, your first major core item, Mask of Madness, or your Home Dome. Building up to these sort of items, you'd rather like invest in the lane and get these items. I really do see them as like lane investment items, and I should be fine to buy them, because like I don't have to buy a bottle this game. Bottle doesn't matter to me at all this game, which is a good thing I noticed, because I've been too addicted to the fucking bottle nowadays. Just buying minimal items and saving up for bottle. If you don't have any mana to use, it's just not good to get bottle. That's where the juice is, honestly. If you want HP, just buy like, yeah, just buy like a bracer, buy stats and buy bracers. If you want HP, buy that. Don't buy a bottle. It's too much money. A bottle, too much money to not be getting the mana value. I think at this point I realized, yep, I need the sentry.
You're doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
I think this is actually a bad sentry. I think I need to push in the lane because he bought his own bottle. That's a good thing to notice. When he goes to get the rune, push in the lane really fast. Then I have a free opening to walk into the high ground, put down a sentry, and look all around. And honestly, I should put it like very Chad. Put it like right here. Then it'll be able to look all around for his observer. Presuming it's not on my high ground, because that's another. Sometimes they do that. You know, they'll put their observer on your high ground. Also, at the start of the game, I should beeline my way onto the tower and try to walk around the edge. Is that a good idea? I mean, after the level 1 kill, and I don't know, how early did we get the level 1 kill? I think we did it when the rune spawned. But let's say we did a level 1 gank, we got a kill, and we had a free roam to walk wherever we want. After that, I shouldn't just idle. I need to go to the tower, see if they placed any wards by walking around the edge, and just do that, yeah. This ward's very conservative, it's just to get the rune. And I know there's like a ward fight going on here, so I want to put it over to the side. More so. Besides that, is there anything I can do to avoid flat cannon damage in this lane? Not really. Just sit on the high ground. Don't even participate in the lane. At this point, I need to start walking to this camp and clicking it. Put an observer here. I think my support was buying observers. Yeah, they were buying out the observers now. Which, it does actually make it a little bit harder to farm this then. Because the difference between standing here and here is like big for being able to catch the wave. So I really do need an observer to be here. I think I can also use a courier. I can move command the courier onto the creep. I could do that actually. Yeah, that's 200 IQ. I could do that. I need to actually remember to do that. If I don't have an observer, move command the courier onto the creep. And it's already flying at this point. When does the courier get flight, I wonder? I think it gets at intervals of levels 5. Let's look up the courier on the Wikipedia. Not even if it was walking, it would still be able to work, I think. Because as long as I'm not going invisible, it shouldn't re-aggro onto the courier. Let's see here. Speedy flyer increases movement speed. Set courier level 6. Where's flight? When does he get flight? Fly. Gains the ability to fly at higher levels. Level 4. The courier gains the flying modifier, turning into a flying unit with flying vision. Level 10 speed burst, level 20 shield. Okay, level 4 is when it starts flying. That's cool to know. It's cool to know. I will remember that for the rest of the time now that I know that. So it's intervals of 10. Speed burst and the immunity. What else did I do in this game? Should I just analyze my deaths? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, this is... when did I start... When is the first time I started jungling and hitting this? When did I realize that? Because the moment me realizing that is very important. Why didn't this stack, by the way? Okay, I did 54. How? Okay, I guess I gotta do it on 55, but then I'll miss the then I'll miss the centaur one. I always have trouble double stacking this and also the wisdom ones. I need to know the time. I actually need to go into a lobby and practice the timings. I think if I had walked this way, maybe it would have worked. I know I've double stacked it by walking this way. See, I barely did the centaur one. So maybe I need to hit this first and then this first. Yeah, I mean, and also he was slowed, but I guess. Yeah, see, it barely stacked that one. I feel like that should have been perfect, but I guess I was just barely off. And it was probably has to do with the way I walked. The way it's actually a catapult wave, so I don't have that much of a what's the word? I don't have that much of a big obla. I don't have like a big timer. I don't have like a very short timer on me to walk back to lane fast because it's a caddy. I did miss that entire fucking wave though, for stacking. But I mean, like I said, it's hard to show on the wave when he has flak. Actually, he leveled two in glaives. Should I be counting his flaks by the way, just to see how many levels he has in it? Because he only has level 1. That's not that hurtful. But man, fighting him is hurtful though. 2 Lumi and 2 glaives is actually like, he might actually like. I think he at that point he actually has like some legitimate ability to man fight back into me. He's running out of mana though. He seems to be running out of mana because he has this permanent activated like a fucking noob. And I'm just using the trap instead of an observer at this point to just farm these creeps, and it's working out really fucking well because, you know, Curse of Avernus and Poison Sting Dot, very powerful. I guess I'm gonna add that. Practice that stack, practice this stack. Was there anything to look at this game? I ended up getting Mask of Manus. I think that was a good decision. Mask of Manus, very nice item. Highest net worth, along with, I'm actually above the NP, which is cool. Well, now he's gone above me at this point. I have a little trap here. I thought it was necessary. This is a big fight right here. I'm gonna get AC soon. I don't know if it's better than BKB. I think it is, because they just have so much right click. Click, click, click with the Deso. Great. This guy is a clicker. This guy is a clicker. Glaives is a big part of it, but so is Lumi Flak, you know? And that's really where the main damage is coming from. I mean, there's a lot of sources of damage. It's hard to play this game, honestly. Without, like, getting just a bunch of items. Or without, like, positioning correctly in the fights and taking, like, the proper angles. And we don't have, like, a proper initiator, really. But I'd say they don't either. Well, actually they do. They have his Ag is completed now, so he can Stormhammer in. He's actually like a proper initiator. But the cool thing is we just delete him if they go on us. Because we really can just stand our ground. Like, we can't initiate onto them too properly, but if they just force moves onto us, we hit them back and they hurt. So in an ideal scenario where it's competitive and people aren't playing like poo-poo, we both should just probably be farming and no one's taking any engagements, because that's the sort of scenario it is, but whatever. By the way, this game is a 4v5, just to point out, continue to point this out. This game was a 4v5 with this guy on our team. Where's his blink? He should have gone like a fucking blink dagger. Where's his blink dagger? I guess Shadow Blade, he can Shadow Blade into fights, but he can't Shadow Blade into a Slithering Crush, really. You need to just get a blink dagger. Where do you get High Tide? Alright. Let's get out of this. I think my mind was pretty sharp otherwise. I sort of kept a good track on what the other enemy abilities were in this game. I kept track of how the fights are supposed to play out, which is... Excuse me, I keep burping. Which is... we probably want to click these guys. But mostly to make them back off. But the point is, we want to get these guys to show. We want to get these two guys to show in the fights, and I think they're going to be trying to stand in the back. If they're good players, they should stand in the back, because they can't just they have to like set it up properly. If they just walk at us haphazardly, they will get clicked down because we're too strong. But I think the point of the fight is these guys need to be like the frontliners. They're going to be like frontlining in the fights. And we just need to not give them... what's the word? We basically just need to be prepared to... And I mean, I just have a BKB, that's it. Just buy a BKB. Be prepared to buy a BKB and force the issue pretty much. And just goop. And they're smart. They know that when they show in the fights, they have a big threat to get clicked. So they bought ethereal. What's the word? Ghost after the ethereal effect. These two people, they're good players. They were trying their heart out this game, I think, but it just wasn't enough because I don't know. MP is a fucking god this game. I mean, look at his build, guys. He's a fucking god. Look at his build. All right, I'm getting out. So what did I learn? Jungle. Just learn how to play the lane better. And I think this will all come naturally the moment I just lock in. The moment I see who's on the mid, then I need to just go on that timing. Just start mentally processing. Oh, Thak, by the way. I know the Thak guild. I know these guys. Thick Boy Nation. I really do just need to begin mentally processing the events to come in the lane the moment I see who's on the mid. Because I'm not doing that. I'm just not. I'm feeling it out rather than trying to think in the future. And that's just the nature of AD. You got to do that. You just got to think on your feet. It forces you to. That's what's so cool about the game mode. Let me try to get the scene properly set. There we go. Let's play Darkest Dungeon now. On week 18. I think we already had the team planned out, right? We were going to go into the Warrens or the Cove. I saw a Gifted Crusader. That's actually really mega fucking juicer. And I might be willing to just start leveling him up from 0. And who would I replace? The steady guy? I might replace the steady guy. Because he doesn't have anything interesting to me. What does he have? He has level 5. Good thing I opted to take Hotatra over the steady guy. Because he might get cut. He has like 5 EXP. But he might just deserve to get cut for a Gifted Crusader instead. I'm not gonna cut him because I'm always in need of Crusaders, but I'm probably gonna cut someone else. Maybe this guy. It might be time. I spent money on him, but it's a sunk cost fallacy thing. I already have a ton of money to spare, so I might just have to cut him to put in this Gifted Crusader. It's so good, Gifted, and he has a good negative perk too. It's just everything's good about him. I don't know if I'm prepared to introduce the Antiquarian again. I don't think it's necessary. I did the tutorial stuff for a reason. We already got a lot of gold. What is considered a lot of gold for the bank? I'm gonna Google it. Darkest Dungeon. What is considered a lot of gold for the bank? Excuse me. People are saying between 100 and 200k. At 200k, the bank generates 10k. At 300k, it generates 15k. This is already around the average of what you take home by playing normally. Yeah, it is. Because, yeah, didn't I? Okay. Wait, no, that's not. Let me see. I'm taking home like 200. Or is the math on this right? Are you really taking home 10k? Yeah, it is right. The math is right. It's 5,000 per 100k. Yeah, guys, our last mission we brought home like 20k. We brought home 20k just for, and if the bank starts doing like half of that, let me think. So should I continue to save up gold until 200k? And I'll basically just start raking in the amount of money I would on a mission just for sitting on that amount of gold. My question is, what do I have to gain by? I think the most important resource to me now is actually like Aegis scales. I want to start taking those home. I want to start taking home Aegis scales and the blood. Those are the most important things to me, are the blood and the Aegis scales. Maybe if I get more than one stack of blood, I should start like cutting away gold for it. But I should start cutting off gold for more bloods now that I'm more invested in bloods. Because heirlooms and gold don't even mean anything to me at this point, I think I'm pretty much set for the entire game. At the pace I'm at right now. By the way, is there anything I should sell? Because I've been getting trinkets from mission rewards, and I don't know what to do with. I forgot that I've been getting that, and I need to sell them. Sort by rarity. If something's useless to me, I do need to sell it. What should I sell? Should I sell this? I think I'll sell it. Yeah. Virtue chance only for the Vestal. It's not that good. I have Stun of Patience already. And I don't like the penalty. Yeah, I'm going to sell the Virtuous Chalice. Blight Charms. I have other better ways to deal with spiders nowadays, so maybe I should. But if I ever encounter, like, a boss that specifically... I don't know, it's just always good to keep these resistances, I think. I'm going to keep these resistances, Blood Charm and Blight Charms. I think I'll keep the debuff stone, because I don't think I have a lot to gain, but I have a lot to lose by selling it, because maybe I'll need... There's a specific matchup where I really want to just land debuffs, and they don't trivialize a certain boss fight. I think I should get rid of Redemption Armlet for sure, though. I already have Fortunate Armlet. I'm never running more than one leper, so it's not like I will have like a rank 2 leper with this and then a rank 1 leper with this. I'm going to go ahead and sell this Redemption Armlet. I don't think I'll ever need it, because I just care more about crit chance. I care more about hitting that damage roof. I'll take a crit trinket over a damage armlet for leper. I don't know if I'll ever need... Because of the existence of Bloodthirst Ring, I feel like I should get rid of Knight's Crest, maybe. But who knows, on Darkest Dungeon, when I'm running Darkest Dungeon 1 and I have 3 Crusaders, maybe one of them might want this. So I'm actually going to keep this. Ooh, Cudgelweight, I forgot about this. We have this now. We can give this to our Handmaster. That's a really good stun trinket. Critical dice for the Jester, yeah, let's keep that. Shuffle Off M said it was good, so I keep it, but I don't... That's not even really his role in a lot of fights, unless it's like a boss fight, right? So for most... Only for boss fights is this, like, good, I would say. I don't feel like playing... For some reason, I don't feel like playing, actually... I actually don't feel like playing Darkest Dungeon right now. I don't feel like playing Darkest Dungeon right now for some reason. I don't think we'll be playing it today, actually. I don't think I'll be playing it today. I've got the whole week set up to go into either here or here, but I just... Like I said... I feel like it. Is Speedstone good? Do we have anything like that? We have Swift Cloak. Maybe we want... Oh yeah, we also have Ancestor's Candle. We got 2 speed thingies. There's a Speedstone here, I guess. What's that song? I know, oh, wasn't it? Oh, what's the Big Ross? Big Ross, was Drake in it too? Big Ross and Drake. Trumpet song? Big Ross, Drake, trumpet song? I'm trying to remember. What is it?
Did y'all boys not get them?
No, not this. Rick Ross. Not Big Ross. It's Rick Ross. I mean, I guess he is big too. I can't find it. I'm a boss. Maybe this is the one? This is Meek Mill, though. This is definitely like an old sound.
Hello?
This is the one. This is the song. I'm a boss. This was definitely the sound to be having back in the day with the trumpets. With the brass instruments, rather, more generally speaking. Okay. Sculptor's Tools, Guardian Shield. All dookie. All of it's dookie. This is kind of... honestly, though, giving up your offensive capabilities, this is actually a kind of a juicer trinket. Guardian Shield. It's actually so much. 10 dodge, 10 prot, 50 for healing receive. That's so much juice. But the problem is I'm giving up a position, and the positions 3 and 4 is so hard. There's so much juice already in there that I don't know. Healing received. Aren't you kind of forced to run a rank 3 Vestal if you're doing this? I feel like you're kind of forced to run a rank 3 Vestal if you're... Or I guess maybe with this on and like someone who can protect anyone with... I don't know. But, I mean, the number one thing about Darkest Dungeon is you're dealing with stress, so... And diseases. Diseases is a big one. Dealing with disease. Stress and disease. It's really damage that's actually killing you. But this is a lot of good stats for that. I can see this definitely in like a farmstead. I can definitely see this being ran into like farmstead and just getting a bunch of these stats for that if you have the stress, other stressors sorted out and diseases. Disease curing is probably a big one in farmstead, huh? Being able to cure disease on a rest with the plague doctor or whoever. I think plague doctor is the only one that cures diseases. Maybe there's other ones, I don't know. Plague Doctor, Man at Arms, Farmstead. I want to run Farmstead. I've never actually like run it. I've never run it. I've never beaten the Miller, I believe. I've never beaten the Miller. I've beaten the tutorial mission, which has a... I think there's like a apprentice version Miller in that one at the end of it. Or maybe I'm thinking of different bosses. What am I thinking of? Do you fight the... Okay, Farmstead missions. So the introductory... Let's look at the missions. Can I look at it? Missions. Yeah, with the Miller, with the frozen farmhand. Can it tell me about the opening? Missions? Okay, maybe it's in the overview. There are 3 expeditions to the farmstead. The first 2 had apprentice and veteran in its tutorial. The apprentice level mission ends after a single wave with no boss encounter. This wave is slightly longer, ending up to a single wave group, ending with the boss battle with the Miller. Completing the first 2 missions unlocks the champion level. Okay. I'm starting to remember now. Yeah, I think I fought in the Miller before. No, the tutorial one doesn't have any bosses at all. Alright. Does it really matter which one I go to? Probably whichever one my team is best fit to go to. Like I said though, I don't feel like playing Darkest Dungeon today. I don't know why. I kind of feel like going on to Fallout New Vegas now. It's really tugging on me. I really want to do that, but I've got to set up the Viva New Vegas shit, and I realize I'm going to be going into the same thing of I'm going to be tied between 2 games. I'm going to be stuck between playing 2 games, actually 3 games, because I still want to continue playing Ability Draft. I'm going to be juggling way too many games at once. Then I'll have to start setting up I might have to like start setting up a schedule. And it's just going to feel weird to get into Fallout New Vegas and play it and then not doing the whole setup and then dropping either Darkest Dungeon or Fallout New Vegas after already... I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to drop games. when I already have momentum build up, because these aren't games. The games I play, you don't take lightly. Like, you have to really dedicate yourself to remembering the skills required to play them. Let's play this song, by the way. Let's play this. Meek Mill, Rick Ross, I'm the Boss. Okay, this is... The beat's good, but I don't know if I really like that. Let's put on some Joey. Joey. Oh, Anglerfish really has that classic, like, brass instrumental too. A little bit more of a chill vibe though, because it's Joey. Should I open up Dark Souls 2? Maybe play some Dark Souls 2? It's been a while. And if I'm not doing the no bonfire, no death, I might feel more comfortable playing the save file. Playing my save file. I want to be a look, guys. I want to be a principled person. I know gaming is supposed to be like it's like an escape, a sort of just get to do whatever you feel like, but that's not me as a person. I'm a principled person. If my principle is I am not going to play Dark Souls 2 until I get this camera fixed, because I know I would just be operating on a whim, opening it up and playing it, and then I'm gonna feel like shit. I know it's gonna happen. Guys, this is what life's all about. You don't just do things on a whim, and then you have the foresight to see a shitty situation that would happen in the future, but you're too controlled by emotions in the moment, and you acted upon them in the moment, and you're gonna regret it later. I'm done with that, and I'm pretty sure everyone else has felt like that before, guys. I'm done with doing that. We don't do that anymore. It's been a constant effort to not do that, to keep those feelings down. But I'm not what's the word? Childish. I'm not a child anymore. I know to not do this stuff. I'm an experienced person. I know better. I'm older. I know better. That's kind of what I was trying to convey. All right. Do we just turn off the stream now? I don't feel like playing Darkest Dungeon because I have these other feelings of wanting to play other stuff tugging at me. And if that's the case, I'm just gonna open up the fucking. I'm opening up Unreal Engine 5 and I'm gonna get to coding my game, because I'd rather be doing that if the gaming setting doesn't feel right for me. I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay. How many viewers do we have? You know what? If we've got some viewers, and I don't think I have that many, maybe I'll continue the stream. We got 7 people. That's what YouTube's telling me. We got 7 people watching. All right. I think I'm going to turn off the stream. Seems like a lot of people aren't already here anyways. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. I guess we just played one ability draft game, and we did a replay review of myself and learned a bit. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go 15 minutes more. I'm gonna open up Dota 2 right now. We're gonna just go over items. We're gonna go over Dota 2 items. We're just gonna go over. Oh, and it looks like Eco's online. Maybe Eco might want to play AD with me. Coconut Donut's online too. I didn't have the best vibes playing with this guy though. I kind of feel like wanting to add him. To be quite frank, I want to add him. I don't think he's in our Discord group. Did I offer him to join? I think he did, but he didn't really. Was he the one who said, I don't really want to join? No, that was someone else. That was EP. I remember his name, like EP something. I need to get more drink. My voice is getting a little bit tired. We're going to open up Dota 2. We're just going to look at items, because that's really, AD is really, like, the draft is, it's not exactly the easiest thing to do, and there's a very short amount of time to think about what you want to do and the general vibe of what that is, but at least it's over in a very short amount of time, and it's very easy to review and go over. There's not a lot of steps to it. It's a very flowchartable experience, whereas itemization, this is the shit you need to do on the fly. I'm just gonna look at the Dota 2 items and talk about them. That's it. I'm gonna think and talk about the Dota 2 items. I'm gonna close Darkest Dungeon right now. Put on some Joey maybe. Get my drink and I'll be back, and I'm just gonna talk about Dota 2 itemizations. Let's close Unreal Engine 5 because I opened that. I was prepared to end the stream, but not now. Not yet. Alright, I'm gonna get a drink, be right back. I actually want to step through like actual examples too. Let's go back to this Luna game. Like, let's think about itemizations I could have done in this game. Just given the circumstances, I understand I'm on a party, and the game may not always be in my control, and it might be the better strategy might be to direct my team as to what they should be doing. But I've already compartmentalized all of that towards the. Let me offer Matt. I want to talk to Medicu. Alright, just chatting it up in the Discord group. If you guys want to join it, by the way, drop in the chat. Tell me if you want to play some AD. Tell me if you're interested, and we can invite you to the games. Yep. So, I realized I should have got... Wait, no. Let me think. Was my draft good this game? Let's do the draft analysis, actually. I don't know if the... Was my draft good this game at all? I don't know if I ever went over the draft analysis of this game. And I got last pick again. Not the prime position to be carrying a game, but it happens. So I got Luna and Strafe. Was that the best option here? I feel so tightly. What is the best here? What's the best here? What if I just go Ion Shell? I gotta remember, guys, number one rule of all my drafts. I'm gonna type in the chat: farm plan, kill plan. So, I thought it was farming okay this game, but it could have been better. But, like, items, man. Items can solve everything. If you just farm better, you get items, and then you can just... You can have those items. Like this Ion Shell, a lot of people may just see it as, oh, you're drafting to do AOE DPS on your hero model, so you're no, you don't. If this does nothing in battle, you're actually chill. I'm actually chill with this if this does nothing in battle. Obviously, it's gonna do some things in battle. If we have any melee hero at all on our team, too, is willing to walk up and, or if they have enemy melee heroes willing to walk onto our guys. But the main thing is just it being able to farm is good enough for me. Kind of feeling like I wanted to get Ion Shell maybe. Well, let's just go over all our options. I could have taken the Skeleton Walk here. Maybe I should have taken the Skeleton Walk. I keep forgetting that this has a Burning Barrage shard on it, which is pretty damn fucking juicer. Because it just lets you play this mid-game so well, where you're just like, you can Burning Barrage waves, Skeleton Walk somewhere, get a rune, go to stack, and then you're just always having this movement speed and invis to move around the map just feels so juicer. And it's a good ability, just the draft by itself. Doesn't matter who you're playing, honestly. It feels like just movement speed and invis on an ult is good enough for me, honestly. I swear, Klinks used to have a talent that made strafe apply to his skeleton archers at 50. Oh, they do get it. So I should have just taken strafe and skeleton walk. And when it comes back to me, I think I can take Klinks. Unless this guy, this is the only guy open to taking Klinks on the team. I should have just gone strafe and skeleton walk instead of strafe and Luna. I think the idea with Luna is that I saw I had SF on my team. I also saw we had I presume he's gonna get the shard and go lightning hands this game. So the idea was I wanted to just give my allies bonus right click damage. But I guess that wasn't the right idea. Like I thought I had global impact on my team by giving them Luna in Thunder God's Wrath. I thought I would be able to just help my team with that. And I even ended up getting Present to Darkler. I had so many ways to play with my team, but they just weren't open. They weren't ready. They weren't prepared to do that. By the way, I was commenting with them. I remember they said no one ever got in a position to be ulted, so we didn't need to call it. That's just false. I think that's false. Because they ended up getting kills. I guess they didn't need the ult, so they didn't call it. But it's not just a damage spell. If they want vision of where people are, then they can tell me to press it still. Like if they need the big thing about the ult is not even the damage. Honestly, it's the vision. The vision is arguably more than half of what this ability does. Just giving global vision is good. Because if you're making a play, if you see someone that's out of position, you can sort of just press the ult to see, oh, no one is near them. This is a kill that we can go on. And then you go on it. And it's just the easiest thing ever. Right? Pressing it for vision, quite important. Quite important. How long does it last? 3 seconds. You get the vision for 3 seconds. It's quite a while. I thought it was 5 for some reason. No, I guess it's 3. So what should I have done this game? I think it inevitably does involve strafe in some way or another. I'm getting strafe no matter what, I think. I guess I should have gone strafe skeleton walk, and they're complementary because I guess both of these are complementary to skeleton walk. Everything about Klinks is complementary. Everything about Klinks is good, except for Deathpack. Deathpack's pretty shit. But like, if you can get anything, Klinks is I just love Klinks as a hero in general. Klinks is a nice hero in general. I think Strafe is better than Tarbomb though. Tarbomb's pretty, what's the word? It's kind of mediocre. But it is complementary with Skeleton Walk. And if you're going in a Lucian build, this can be good. Like if you go juxtapose Tarbomb, it's insane. Because the illusions are able to utilize it. But If it's just Skellies, you only get like 3 Skellies. You're not getting like juxtaposed levels of Tar Bomb value. So Strafe though is just it's too good. It's attack speed. It's like what's the word? It does have quite a bit of a cooldown, but that's because it also gives you attack range, I suppose is the reason. And it also applies to your Skellies, but you can see it as sort of like a leap or a Phantom Strike in terms of the attack speed. Less like a leap. Leap gives less attack speed. But definitely like a Phantom Strike in terms of the attack speed bonus it's giving you. It's definitely like you press it and you go phew 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 phew. You know, you just click them and you melt them in that instance. Why am I lying when I'm so high? Why so far? I just wanna swipe my card. See to cars. Let's see. Strike Skeleton Walk. I should have just gone it. I don't know. I think the reason why I felt so pressured to get a hero model immediately is because I didn't see a lot of good stuff. I saw there was Luna. And I don't know why I have such a big aversion to Clinks. I've picked him 5 times and I've won on all of them. It's a very small data set, obviously, but like he has good talents. He has synergistic talents. If I just get Strafe and Clinks, that's good enough, honestly, because you get Strafe duration, you get attack range, you get Strafe attack speed, and then you get Strafe cooldown. Literally just drafting Strafe and Clinks is good enough. Why do people... I know I've seen people say this is a shit hero model. It's a good hero model. Incredibly squishy, yes. Incredibly squishy, but I feel like there's ways to address that. First off, you can address it just by standing in the back line and clicking from far away, and by positioning with your invis if you get Skeleton Walk. Yeah. I need to be more open to getting Strafe Clinks. Like, this is just such a good combo, actually. Strafe Clinks. Strafe Clinks. Get a Maelstrom if you need to farm. But you don't necessarily need to... I mean, you probably should go a Maelstrom. Let's see. Death Pack charge. I think you're just always taking attack range, because I don't think Death Pack is worth... How good is Death Pack's ability, by the way? I don't think it's that good. I know you make Skellies... But Skellies without Strafe for Tar Bomb they're really damn weak. I mean, you have to be a fucking Treant Protector if you want those Skellies to work without Tar Bomb or Strafe. Like, it literally just needs to only be Treant Protector who can have that sort of impact with Skellies. Because it's only 20% of your damage, right? Skellies are only 20% of damage. It is percentage, though. Like, if you look at Manta Style Illusions, it's... What is it, 28 or 33% of your damage? And Skellies are not far off from that. But a big problem with them is that they're also stationary. They have fixed attack speed. They have fixed health, so they can die easily. It has a lot of issues. But I suppose it does have 20% scaling attack damage, sure. Suppose I should have just went Clink Strafe, maybe. By the way, Healing Ward this game is very big. I don't know why no one on our team took it. I feel like Healing Ward is such a juicer ability. I feel like if you're playing support, your eyes should fucking be on this as much as a Maledict. Because it's just so fucking juicer. More people need to get Healing Ward in game. If their plan is to play the support, play a support. And what was Brozo going this game? I think he was going support, but which kind of sucks because like, imagine if he saved me Nightmare. Because I think Nightmare is better on cores than AD. I don't think you should draft Nightmare on supports. You should draft it on cores. Because the Dreamstalker facet is so good. It's so good for killing potential. Like, imagine if I have Dreamstalker, Skeleton Walk here. Imagine if I have Dreamwalker, Nightmare, Strafe. I understand he could have taken it. But maybe he doesn't. And maybe I get it, right? So I feel like this pick was a tiny bit grief. Acknowledging that these guys, 2 guys are going to play support, and then these 2 are cores and I'm core. Okay. Let's see. So I took Strafe. I think fundamentally whatever I'm doing should involve Strafe. But then I think I should have taken Skeleton Walk instead of Luna. The idea with the Luna hero model is that if it bounced all the way to the top and then all the way to the down, I figured that there's gonna be some scenario where I don't get Clinks or Luna. Maybe they take it from me. Maybe he ends up needing one of them. And then what would I be left with? Darkseer, Shadow Demon, Bane, Zeus, Sky, AA. Jug's actually not so bad, but I don't like playing a melee. I prefer not to play a melee. I'd rather play a fucking, I'd rather play a ranged, because you will just get kited. And is there any anti-kite in this lobby? I suppose there actually is, Surge. But just being a melee, it just makes you kiteable, man. It just makes you kiteable. I do have to be open more to AM and Jug hero models, maybe, though. Not only are they kiteable, they're also squishy, and that's something you have to address too. That's another big problem about Jug, is you're squishy. And when you're playing regular Jug, you have spell immunity and you have healing ward to deal with it, and then AM has blink to deal with it. But imagine if you're playing these hero models without a blink, without free BKB on ability, without healing wards, you're just gonna get you're gonna get squished like a bug. And what would even help with that? Spells cost mana though, and then the Jug has a fucking terrible mana pool. Let's see. Yeah, his mana pool's pretty shit. When I was thinking about mana, actually, I was thinking of compiling a list of all abilities that give you good mana. And the reason why is because, you know, heroes who have mana issues, and maybe you can just draft, like... I know a big one is Essence Flux, but there's also... Guys, Lich's Sinister Gaze actually restores mana. You can just use it as a mana restoration ability. And of course, it's good CC. And you can press other spells when you get the Scepter. It has a Scepter attached to it. What else was I gonna say? There's gotta be other mana abilities in the game. But I do gotta compile anything that gives mana in AD. I think it's that important of a thing, because mana it's a really big topic of AD. Being able to press your spells. And just being able to know all the things that are able to supplement it with a draft it's cool. The most common one, obviously, is just drafting an anti-hero model. That's going to be the big one, right? But beyond that, you know, maybe you want to draft an ability that just gives you mana, because maybe you do just want to play the Jug, you know? You want to play the Jug hero model this game. And you want to be able to press spells for some reason, you know, whatever. Alright. So what could I have done in the game, by the way, in the laning stage? First off, does he have any high ground vision? He does not. He's just clicking me on the wave. Oh, look how hard I kill this guy if I can just get on top of him. Unfortunately, I bought a fucking bottle this game. I swear this guy dies if I don't have bottle. My organization was just very poor. I'm getting, look at this. I'm pressing bottle, I'm getting no mana value out of this. I have so little mana to actually be pressing. These are such long cooldowns. Why am I worrying about mana? Or why did I build bottle? It's because I was not very aware of... Okay, yeah, just should have built stats in this lane. Should have gone like fucking... Should just build fucking stats in that lane. Alright. Quitting Dota 2. I'm gonna end the stream here now, though. Just wanted to go ahead and review that game. Just wanted to do a draft analysis of that. I learned some things. Strafen Clinks is a very good hero model because you get fucking... You get 4 talents. Or you get like... attack range comes naturally, and then you get 3 talents. A 10, a 20, and a 25. Just for drafting Strafen Clinks. It's so good, actually. Skeleton Walk is good, obviously. Very good spell. The Luna hero model was shit there. The idea with that was that I was attempting to give my innate to my teammates because I had some dude with Arc Lightning build, so I figured he was going to be a right-click build, so he would appreciate the damage since he was going to be clicking a lot with it. Imagine if he took Jug that game. Jug Lightning Hands is legit because of the Lord Bat. Then you just need to... You literally just need to plan for survivability and attack speed at that point when you're playing that Jug Lightning Hands. I've seen it before, Jug Lightning Hands. SF, he was a right-click build. I felt he would appreciate the innate damage too, but I can never play off my team that game. I had no one to play off with that game, even though I had Presence of the Dark Lord, my innate, I had Thunder God's Wrath. I had so many ways to just contribute with my team as a mid there. despite being like a guy who's mostly passives and just clicks. I guess my issue there was just trying to play like a fucking support when I should have went fucking 1v9 mode, build my own shit, get my skeleton walk and run at the enemy and kill them myself. Do the job myself. Stop trying to buff my teammates up and rely on them to do shit. President of the Dark Lord's not even that bad if you don't have teammates nearby. It's still okay. But obviously, with it being an aura, it's better if you have teammates nearby. And it has limited value otherwise. And, you know, I might have... If it has limited value otherwise, maybe I just want to get something else instead of that, you know. Alright. Peace out. I'm going to end the stream. See you later. Peace, 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 peace.